I want to talk to you guys about getting strong and what strength means as it pertains to your life and the rest of your training. So if there was one component of the 10 general physical skills, the 10 components of your health and, well, your fitness, strength would be my number one pick. And the reason for that is it's the base of everything else. To be better at cardio, to be a better runner, a better rower, a better swimmer, strength is going to serve that purpose. Notice I didn't say size, I said strength. A lot of people have this aversion to strength because they're worried it's going to make them big or bulky, or they're concerned about hurting themselves. They don't want to lift heavy weights because they're worried that it's going to mess up their knees or their back. None of that stuff is true. You're not going to hurt yourself if you have a good coach and you're doing things the right way. And you're not going to get big and bulky unless you're eating an obscene amount of food along with that style of training. The people that look big from strength training, that didn't happen on accident. That's years and years of hard work. So strength is such a key piece of the puzzle. Having a base level of strength is going to make everything else feel easier. Think about a boot camp or a CrossFit workout, and you're doing something like box jumps. If your legs were stronger, imagine how much easier each jump would be, how much less tax there would be on your cardiovascular system because the muscle is having to work less hard. That means you're going to have an easier time breathing. Obviously, if you have an easier time breathing, you're going to do better in that workout. Not only that, but strength is a huge component of being functional in life. If you have to carry mulch, carry groceries, pick up your kids, all of those things require strength. And the stronger you are, the less is required on a percentage basis from your muscle. And if there's less required, it's going to be easier. You're going to be able to do it more often. Now, the way that we develop strength is typically cyclical in nature. It's much easier for strong people to develop cardio than it is for people that have a high development of their cardiovascular endurance to develop strength. So in order to develop strength, we need to approach things in cycles and hit it consistently. I can't stress that enough. It needs to be 2 or 3 times a week, a consistent basis, working the major lifts, squat, deadlift, press, clean, all the lunging, all the things that we're doing at the gym. And it needs to be dedicated and focused time. So we've got a couple of great opportunities for this coming up with Iron Wolf Recovery. I'm wearing their shirt right now. Sorry, it's backwards. We've got their 4-week liftoff series. I'm telling you, getting stronger is going to help you in and outside of the gym. And that liftoff series is the power lifts, right? So squat, it's deadlift, and the third power lift is usually bench press, but we're gonna focus on strict press instead. All of those are amazing places to start to develop this base level of strength that's gonna carry over across the board. Then you get to show that off at the liftoff, but we'll talk more about that later on down the line. That's gonna force you to get outside of your comfort zone, and mentally you'll develop just like you put in the next 4 or 6 weeks to develop your body physically. Equally important. The other big thing we've got coming up is Barbell Club. Coach Jacob is putting this together. Now this is Olympic weightlifting, so that's the snatch and the clean and jerk. But again, a great opportunity to focus on developing the strength, because yes, you'll do some Oli lifting, but you're also going to do a lot of squats and a lot of hinging because strength is such a huge component of weightlifting. So especially for those of you that are intermediate in their training, right? You've been at the gym for a while. It is time to layer in a strength cycle. Don't worry about getting big and bulky. It's not going to happen. Don't worry about hurting yourself. You are at Loco. We're going to take care of you. It's not going to happen. Come in, move like we tell you to move, do what we tell you to do. You're going to get stronger. You're going to feel better. You're going to look more toned, and it's going to be freaking amazing. All right, guys. Hopefully we'll see you at one of those series. Talk soon.